Man, what about your thoughts on the day?
Today was pretty cool. When it comes to the style of San Antonio, they seem to be super friendly. They're very inviting of everything we got going on. From the bartending aspect of it involving the competition, what I've noticed is that their technique is good, but they're still kind of unfamiliar with the rules, and that's going to be super key moving forward with the expansion for SpeedRailz.
Yeah, he's sitting here today judging them. You know, it's the little technical things that I saw, but most of it was, it kept drawing back to, did you read the rules? Like, you know, and I feel like, I mean, as part of rubric, like, you know, you get the little warning on the left side, hey, sign this before we sell your kidneys. You don't read that. You're just like, I'll get to it when I get to it, right?
Like, do I get Spotify or not?
Yeah, you know, like, do I want to keep listening to those ads or like, you know, so I think for me, the main thing that I saw, which is going to be a pivotal thing for them, is definitely cleanup for some, and just knowing, again, what you said, the rules and the rubrics of it.
We could take that with a grain of salt, because every city, as we've expanded, they've all struggled with that, with the idea of what the rules are, and the more comfortable they get with it, the more of a challenge they are for the entire organization.
You're right, because this is a lot of their first time. You know, a lot of them haven't done this before, or some of them have done DAC-offs, but even Jacob, he said that our rules are like what he thinks that all competition should be like, and I was just like, oh,
I agree with that.
Okay, like he gave like respect to what because I asked him, I was like, do you think the SpeedRailz rules are fair? They're just? Do you think they're a little much? Because some people have said, that's not a real rule and stuff like that. And he was like, no, I think you guys have a rubric that everybody should have for a competition. And you know, that being said, I saw it here because Dallas, Houston, I'm not going to put Austin too much into that, but, you know, these are craft guys. Yeah. All of them are craft. Like,
yeah, I can tell by their style.
They're all craft, you know, and I was asking a lot of them, like, what their background and experience was, and it was mostly craft, not like Houston where everybody's free pouring, Dallas, everybody's free pouring, and have to learn how to use a jigger. That's all they know how to do. They were doing their shots. Every single one of them, they all work at different places, and they're all jiggering their shots. And I asked them why, and they were like, well, we do at our job. We don't free pour. We jigger everything.
That's part of it. That's part of it. I've been in a team where that's all they did as well, and I had to kind of get them out of it. But moving forward to the next round, anybody sticks out to you that you think would really push forward in the bracket?
I think definitely between Josh and Ryman. I mean, they're both really good. Josh got the fastest time today. His cleanup and everything. He was aware of what he was doing. He did not miss not one step when it came to like cleaning up and making sure that he was putting all the right ingredients. You know, and Rye too. You know, at the end, the only thing she didn't clean was her jiggers, but she's definitely good, like for sure. I think both of them have like a strong opportunity to gauge between both of them and what they're gonna do and who's gonna be next. I think out of them too, and then also, you know, my boy. Our boy Sidecar Johnny, boy, I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to see something from him. I think just you know, the aspect of cameras and lights on that to him, like that's, hey, look, he likes that kind of stuff. So I think it can get to him a little bit. But if he can block that out, if he can just like focus right here, I think he can step up for sure.
And I think we can all agree that every chapter that we've added to the SpeedRailz, this community, everybody struggles with that first just blinding lights, and it's a lot for a lot of people. And the idea that you already do this every day, and every time you show up to these competitions, it's something that you do every single day. It shouldn't feel this new, but it is. And breaking through that mental barrier of these lights and the camera and people cheering you on, it can be overbearing. And a lot of times, it's a lot of those mental games. Like, yes, you know the recipes, yes, you know the rules, blah blah blah. But can you not fold under pressure?
Oh yeah, no, most definitely, for sure. So I've said my piece on it. Who do you think, or who are you looking forward to in this? Ray? Yeah,
Ray. She's nasty. She's cold. she's cold. No disrespect to everybody else, but yeah, from what I saw, she's the one that you can tell she's taking it a little more seriously than everybody else.
Oh yeah.
Like she did mess up on the cleanup, but I think she's the one who's taking the time to study the rules a little bit more, and her time is still like solid. So I think she's the most balanced out of everybody that I saw today. Yeah.